Hey man, what it is, this is Deem and I am your host, and this is By Any Means. There go to Cash App, $ Deem by any means. There go to PayPal at Deem by any means. Y'all already know what I'm about to say. I don't care if you leave $1, $10, $1,000. It is much, much, much appreciated, y'all. Counterfeit done did it again, y'all. Counterfeit done did it again. Say it with me. Fake, you know what? Bill is back at it, and I told y'all about this guy. Didn't I tell y'all about this De La Soul, Next Lifetime, Erica Badu, lead man in a music video, dude? Take no. Go ask your core. Go ask your core. Kid Austin, listen here, man. If my dad, y'all see I got a loud voice. My dad used to be like, Dave, get down here, boy. If my dad was like, Dave, get downstairs. I need to talk to you. Boy, if you don't get you walk on hot coals and then do a prayer sign. If you don't get your little you twisting your locks up, okay, man. Listen. He got a good jump shot, y'all. He got a good jump shot. Follow through. Follow through. If you play basketball, you understand. I'm gonna be petty. Type understand if you understand. Yo, I want to tell you something, man. I did not appreciate or like Greg Hackett. I went to the Boots fight, right, y'all? Y'all can ask Greg Hackett if I'm lying about this either. I went to the Boots fight. I was on the floor. You know what I'm saying? There to support my guy, Jerron Ennis. You feel what I'm saying? Then I got a chance to meet. Shout out to YSL Media. If you are not subscribed and have not checked out his interviews, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the like button. All of that good stuff. There's a lot of great content over there. Also, Manager Marty. Also, my man Greg Hackett, my guy. What is it? ghbtv, I believe that's what his channel is actually called. Go check my man's out. He just got the 15,000 subscribers. Salute to my dude. 100 thorough dude. Go hit the like and the subscribe button. I was on the floor, at the Jerron in this fight. I had an opportunity to meet Greg Hackett because he was sitting a couple row. He was sitting where it's closed off at, like where the scorecards and the people that's the analysts and all of those people were sitting at. You understand what I'm saying? Man, humble dude. I mean, kind-hearted, thorough dude. When I met him, man, we sat up there and chopped it up. He's somebody that responded to me in the DMs prior to me ever meeting him. So, because I was trying to put people on that had children that wanted to box and do things like that. So what Dean do, me not being a hater, I never met the man a day in my life, but I sent people in his direction or to their gym, or I knew that Greg would know the right people to plug them in with, because I don't think it's better people in Philly that's holding it down like Greg Hackett is, like Boozy Ennis is, and people like that. And it didn't work out with the peoples or whatever, but that's from the peoples that I try to put on to Greg, not from Greg standpoint. Good dude, man. Humble dude, man. Everything, put it like this, y'all. Everything y'all see on that camera with Greg, that's how he is in real life, y'all. But like, he a cool dude. He approachable, the whole nine. He ain't trying to do too much. He ain't Joe. None of that. For me to sit up there and watch Floyd Scofield sit up there, his senior, my bad, Next Lifetime. For me to see him go up there, man, disrespect bro like that, man, it was sickening to me, y'all. That's why I've been falling back for the last couple days, because y'all know my mouth. My mouth, y'all. It get no Diddy. I gotta keep again. I gotta say no Diddy. Y'all know how I am. You a sucker, Floyd. You too old. You're supposed to be leading by example. You are not Kid Austin, my guy. You are the father. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Can't nobody, y'all. What I found out about Floyd Scofield Sr., and it's everything that I thought it already was. Floyd Scofield Sr. is the type of man that you can't say nothing about his kid, whether he's wrong or right. See, I'm so glad I didn't have parents like that. I'm so glad that when my parents, whether I was right or wrong, they dealt with it accordingly if I was right or wrong in the situation. Floyd Scofield Sr. is out here saying, go ask Shakur. Shakur said y'all ducked him. You talking about go ask Shakur. We did. And Shakur said he's that thing in between the female's legs. That's what Shakur said. Shakur said y'all ducked him. Okay, so you keep saying ask Shakur. Shakur, no. Yeah, he told us. Yeah, he know, and he told us. Absolutely, he did, sir. I don't know if you court that, Mr. Scofield, or not, but whatever. For him to keep sitting up there talking about his son is the greatest. I'm training the greatest of all. The greatest of what? He's not even the greatest at 135, my guy. Can he be the best lightweight ever first? Can Kid Austin get to being the best lightweight first before you say he's the who he for? Who he for you to be saying he the greatest of all time? Because this is the crazy part, y'all. When you say stuff like that, you are disrespecting everybody prior to you. Sugar Ray Leonard, Floyd Mayweather, Terrence Crawford, an active fighter right now. You are disrespecting so many people that came prior to your son that dominated those divisions as well. Gervonta Davis, Tank the only one I think can actually take the. I know. You better say that. You better say that. We gonna see what Cepeda do. Bro, Kid Austin can beat Keyshawn Davis. And you got mad that Greg said that, but a lot of people feel the same way. Everybody ain't got to think your son like that, bro. Do I think your son is good? Yes. Do I think he's the best at 135? Hell no. No, he's not. Unfortunately, for you, he's not. But you too old to be talking like that, bro. It's so funny, y'all, because they talk about the young generation, but these are our fathers. Floyd Schofields are our fathers, y'all. Why you think these young boys out here acting crazy? Look at his daddy. I went to jail for 8 years for hitting somebody up. That guy gotta be the softest man walking around. He should feel ashamed of himself that he let Mr. Lisp, we all know about them people that got them lisp, Mr. Lisp, do that to him. Then you talking about people record when the two best trainers in boxing right now, y'all, Derrick James and Bo Mack, none of them have great records. What are you talking about, my guy? Boozy Ennis ain't got the best record. Jerron Ennis not good. What about Andy Cruz? The guy that y'all won't fight either. Can you beat Andy Cruz first, sir, before you start talking about your son as the greatest of all time? I think that's fair for me to say that. And then for you to come at Greg, dog, who don't bother nobody. It's like how I feel about people that come at my man Manager Marty, or people who come at my guy KO, or people who come at my guy Fanon, or people who come at my man Chris and JD. Well, my man JD, he do be going at people, but I'm still rocking with him all the way because that's my brody, a real one. So listen, man. Especially when I got my guy, I wish somebody would say something about YSM Media. That's my guy. He is who he is behind the camera. He's like that in real life. It ain't no front. When I met YSM, he ain't try to act like he ain't know who Dean was. When I met Greg, he ain't try to act like he ain't know who I was, my G's. Straight up. See, that's honor. That's honesty. That's real. And yeah, yo, I ain't no bum dude or none of that. I ain't not who I say I am. You can ask Greg Hackett how I was attired, or am I lying about any of this? Did I look like I was a bum dude? And I'm not little at all, my guys. No diddy. Y'all are cowards out here, man. Get out of boxing if you don't want to be critiqued. When you become a public, bro, you won't even let your son have his own Twitter. You're literally on Twitter talking like you're your son, but you're not him. You're the definition of catfish. Swinging your locks. Is you crazy? You feel like that, then meet up with Greg and then go do what you gotta do then. Because that's how we handle things in Philly. That's where I come from. That's how we handle things. All that talking y'all be doing, ain't nobody trying to hear it, bro. We outside for real. All that talk, listen, man. All that talking is good. You're going to have to see that man, though. And he ain't disrespect you. He ain't disrespect your son. He just gave his honest opinion. He didn't do none of that, bro. Now, I can lie for him because he's from Philly and act like he did do that to you. But that's not the situation. He's allowed to have an opinion, my guy. And you want to talk about boxing, but clearly you don't know boxing because you would know that the guy that just won Trainer of the Year, he don't have a good record. So none of that means anything. It ain't about Greg being disciplined. It's about Greg getting his fighters disciplined, dummy. It's not about him being and he's still out here taking fights. You gotta respect that. Where are you in the ring at, bro? What's your record? How many recent fights you got? See, bro, it's easy for people to sit up there and be talking, dog. I don't respect people that talk. You understand what I'm saying? I only respect the real. I only respect the real. I met Greg Hackett in person. I could lie on that man and say that he wasn't who he was when I saw him and talked to him personally. I could sit up there and act like Greg was on some super tough stuff when I met him, or he was standoffish. He was none of that. That thing y'all see on the camera, that person y'all see on the camera when he's sitting up there vibing with y'all, smoking his vape, doing the lives, or with Mills City, or with manager Marty, or with YSM, that's him in real life, man. I ain't gonna lie on that, man. Salute to Brody. Straight up. Because he showed love to me as well. Straight up and down. We had a great conversation, man. And I just told him that I appreciate what he's doing because we need honest opinions out here, especially dudes coming from our city. Because as you see, you got Southpaw out there talking crazy about my city, and we'll sit up there and get to him later, talking about he been in Philly for a whole year. Hey, sir, can I ask you one question, Southpaw? I guarantee you wasn't going around in Philly telling Philly that they soft while you was here. I promise you wasn't doing that. And it's crazy because dudes in Chicago know that you wasn't doing that. Bro, Chicago dudes love Philly dudes, and we love them back. You ain't gonna try to create no divide and do all of this foolishness. You a earth man, dog. You're not even black, my dude. You don't get to talk for the bros. You don't get to talk for the G's. You don't get to talk for the BDs. You ain't none of that, bro. You out your mind? Chicago dudes love Philly dudes. That's all I'm gonna say. You ain't about to sit up there and be trying to create that type of vibe. Man, we're gonna get to Southpaw at another time, but just not right now. But man, I want to say, man, shout out to my guy Greg Hackett, man. I had to speak up for this because y'all know I've been speaking about Counterfeit. Y'all know why I call him Counterfeit, y'all. Y'all say it with me. Y'all know why I call the man Counterfeit. Please finish the rest. I don't want to get demonetized. Y'all know what this is, man. Deem by any means necessary. I holla at y'all. Hey, yo, Philly, man, we standing up. These dudes out here talking about our city. Chester, we standing up. Delaware, we standing up. South Jersey, we standing up. Baltimore, we standing up. Jersey, we standing up. Listen here, bro. You sit up there. All that stuff sound good until you got to get on that I-95. Then come in our area, bro, and tell us how soft we is from Delaware to Maryland, from Baltimore, from Philly to South Jersey and all that, bro. Come tell us how soft we is and all this, that, and the third. It sound good. It sounds amazing. But I ain't seen it yet, bro. I don't know nobody that bold to come to Philly and just start doing that. You're definitely not going to come to Chester and do none of that. I can promise, because there ain't that many cameras here, my dude. I can tell you that. There ain't that many cameras here. Listen here. You will be in the Daily Times. You will be in the Philadelphia Inquirer. Do you understand what I am saying? So it's like, you just got a lot of people that talk, man. It's unfortunate because I feel like Floyd Scofield Sr., man, doing his son a major disservice because Kid Austin is actually talented. Kid Austin is actually a good fighter. Kid Austin is actually a contender. Kid Austin is definitely can be a champion, will be a champion one day, I foresee for the young man. He just needs to talk for himself and stop letting his daddy do it. He can conduct his own career, my guy. He don't need you. He's a grown man right now. I think Kid Austin is 21 years old. I think the young man could take it from here, my dude. Can you please play the background? You are not like that, bro. And you're gonna put your son in some situations he don't need to be in, bro. You're not being a good father by doing that. Because you're talking about things that your son gotta back up. You don't have to back none of that up, sir. Or maybe Greg might make you though. Y'all know what this is though, right? Beam by any means. And I holla at y'all.